This kind of felt like a failed attempt at making a franchise. And because there wasn't a second movie, I can do some speculation. I feel as if if there was a second A-Team movie, that it would be about the character of Hannibal getting lung cancer. Because Liam Neeson smokes like 4 or 5 fucking cigars in this movie. Who knows if he finishes them, because he lights brand new ones all the time. Man, that'd probably be an emotional ride. This 2010 remake of the classic 80s TV show stars Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper, Charlton Copley, sorry about the mispronunciation, and Quentin Rampage Jackson, as 4 Iraq vets who are trying to clear their names from the US military after being framed for a crime they didn't do. Now, I'm not too familiar with the TV show, so I couldn't tell you if the reimagining of these characters portrayed by the actors were spot on, but what I can tell you is the job that the actors did in this film. Liam Neeson did a fine job, but at times the character of Brian Mills from Taken seeped through his performance of Hannibal, which was kind of weird, but you know, whatever, you just gotta deal with it with Liam Neeson movies now, just because that Taken role is just kind of iconic for him. Bradley Cooper was just being Bradley Cooper in this movie, and what I mean by that is that the time that this movie was filmed, Bradley Cooper was signing himself to projects where he was basically playing the same character over and over again. As you probably know by now, that's definitely changed because Bradley Cooper is a pretty solid actor. Quentin Rampage Jackson was the most controversial one I found for myself. At times he had very funny moments, his acting wasn't bad, but other times I was just thrown out of the movie just because his acting was just not very good. Jessica Biel and Patrick Wilson did an okay job, nothing negative to say about them. They contributed as much as they could to the movie, but the standout for me was Charlton Copley. Again, I should probably listen to how his name is pronounced because I'm really fucking this up right now. However, I loved his portrayal as Murdock. Of course, like I said, I don't know the character of Murdock too well, but he just brought this certain energy to the film that was really needed. And every time he was on the screen, my eyes were glued to it. The only negative thing I have to say is I felt like he was underutilized at times. This movie is by no means a good movie. It teeters back and forth between a goofy action movie to a grittier action movie. And at times the film actually didn't know what it wanted to be, and it was kind of frustrating because you have to pick one if you want to make an action movie. If you want to make it goofy, go full goofy. If you want to make it dark and gritty, do that. Just don't teeter back and forth on one, especially if it's not done well. However, through the anticlimactic ending, the predictable story, and the dated CGI, though it only came out 5 years ago, I think. All those factors together, you can still have an okay time watching this movie and not feel like you wasted your time. I could have worded that sentence better. But the A-Team 2010 remake gets 6.5 out of 10. It's just one of those movies you can rewatch for 1 or 2 really cool scenes you enjoyed, or it's a movie that you throw on when you're popping a drink with your friends, and you just want to watch something that you don't have to take too seriously. I did that wrong. Alright guys, this has been your favorite critic 26 with my review of the A-Team, the 2010 remake. That's not the full title, it's just the A-Team. However, please like this video if you enjoyed it and share it as well to your friends. That just helps support my channel, and while you're at it, click that subscribe button because you are amazing. Yeah, and check out my other reviews. Maybe I'll start making annotations for them. I don't know. Anyways, my next review will be of the Nymphomaniac Volume 1. Oh, I can't wait for that one. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this review. I know I enjoyed it so much. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.